So you've got a MetaQuest 3 and you're thinking, this thing's awesome, but can it get even better? Oh yes, my friend, it absolutely can. What if I told you that your Quest 3 is secretly hiding a whole extra level of power, clarity, and performance, just waiting to be unleashed? With SideQuest installed, you're not just diving into the largest library of VR goodies, you're also stepping into the VIP lounge of performance tweaking. And the best part? It's all free. No jailbreaks, no shady stuff. Just clean optimization magic. Hit that like button, sub if you love VR tweaks, and let's supercharge your headset. How to install SideQuest and access advanced settings. Before you start maxing out your Quest 3's hidden powers, you'll need to bring SideQuest into the picture. Installation is surprisingly easy and doesn't require a PhD in rocket science. Grab any computer or Android device, sorry iPhone users, a USB-C cable, and log into your SideQuest account. Then, using a Chromium browser like Chrome or Edge, hit up the SideQuest web installer. Plug in your headset, follow the steps on screen, and boom, you're now part of the cool club. Once it's installed, dive into your Quest library, filter by unknown sources, and launch the SideQuest app. From there, toggle on wireless ADB, hit the tool icon, and voila, you're now holding the keys to advanced settings kingdom. Unleashing CPU and GPU power for max performance. Your MetaQuest 3 is packing heat, but by default, it's set to play things safe with moderate CPU and GPU use. Want more juice for those demanding VR beasts like Asgard's Wrath 2? SideQuest lets you crank both CPU and GPU settings up to level 4, unlocking smooth performance with boosted visuals. Just don't expect your battery to thank you for it. And if you're just chilling with simpler games or retro VR titles, slide those settings down to level 2. It gives your battery a breather and keeps your gameplay buttery smooth. Want flexibility? These levels can be toggled right from inside your headset using SideQuest's interface, perfect for mid-game tweaks and late-night experiments. Get crispier visuals with render resolution tweaks. Want your visuals sharper than Gordon Ramsay's insults? Then you're gonna love what adjusting the render resolution does. Quest 3's native potential is a glorious 2064 by 2208 per eye, but most users are stuck with a lower 1680 by 1760. It saves power, sure, but it's like watching a 4K movie in 720p. With SideQuest, go into advanced settings and find the default texture size. Bump it up to at least 2048 and marvel at the stunning clarity across your VR library. Textures become more lifelike, edges crisp up, and immersion skyrockets. But beware, with great sharpness comes great battery drainage. Still, for a visual glow-up this good, it's totally worth it. Just remember to reset it after rebooting your headset. It doesn't stick around. Refresh rate, the unsung hero of smooth gameplay. If your game's choppier than a 90s action movie, your refresh rate might be the sneaky villain. SideQuest lets you lower it to 60 Hz, easing the load on your Quest and smoothing out lag during heavier games. You'll lose a smidge of motion clarity, but gain a whole lot of stability. On the flip side, if your game's running like a dream, and you want that ultra-smooth high-frame feel, you can boost the refresh rate beyond the default 72 Hz, up to 90 Hz and beyond in some cases. Your Quest 3 can take it, especially if you're playing simpler experiences. Just keep in mind, like all good things, these tweaks reset on shutdown, so you'll need to reapply them each session. What else you can do with SideQuest? Now that you've cracked open the advanced settings treasure chest, don't stop there. SideQuest is basically the Swiss Army knife of VR tools. Want to sideload early access or experimental games? You got it. Craving a fresh home environment to vibe in while browsing apps? Totally doable. You can even use SideQuest to preview game reviews, join VR communities, or just flex your tech wizardry. It's not just about performance, it's about personalization. With the biggest range of standalone VR content on the planet and deep control over your device, SideQuest turns your Quest 3 from a cool headset into your headset. Conclusion: you just supercharged your Quest 3 like a VR pro. Congrats, legend! You just gave your MetaQuest 3 the ultimate digital glow-up. Whether you're chasing crisp visuals, smoother frame rates, or better battery life, SideQuest opens the door to performance tuning like never before. It's easy, it's powerful, and it's all done inside your headset. With the right tweaks, even the most demanding VR games will run smoother, look sharper, and feel more immersive. And this is just the beginning. SideQuest is your new portal to endless upgrades, tweaks, and experimental fun. So go on, slap that like button, hit subscribe for more VR hacks, and let your Quest adventure truly begin. Catch you in the metaverse.